Hello, my name is Martin Bignall. I'm based in Lincoln and currently work as a participation officer for Lincolnshire One venues. About a year ago, I made a short film called Inside with rural media through their new creative scheme. The film explores technology. It explores social media and apps and the effects that technology can have on a family dynamic, for better and for worse. It was really exciting to experiment with movement and storytelling in the medium of film. I was inspired a lot by many theatre companies, but in particular Gecko, in the way that they tell stories with very little or no words at all. I really hope you enjoy.
Look, today's Friday. I'll have it with you by Monday. I don't know why Cole didn't send it. I know it was supposed to be today. No, wait. No, sorry. Look, it'll be with you by Monday. All right. Bye.
So how was your day?
Had better.
Weekend now, isn't it? How are you girls? Yeah, school all right?
Did you hand your homework in?
Hi everyone, I'm Josh. I'm a video producer at the University of Lincoln and I made a film called Greenlight, which I made with Rural Media as part of the BBC New Creative Scheme. So this film is kind of about my experiences with seeing a lot of your friends go off and do amazing things around the world. You'd scroll through their Instagram and see they were, you know, in far-flung places, and you're just sat in your crappy flat, and that can make you feel really crap about your own life. Even though that sort of stuff isn't reality, it's kind of showing their best sides. You feel like you should be doing more, or like you should be more successful, you should be traveling the world, those kind of things. And I wanted to sort of make something about that kind of insecurity, that kind of jealousy. So that's why the character Nick sort of spirals out of control as he's staring at his smoke alarm. So yeah, that's Greenlight. I hope you enjoy.
Blip, 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 green. Blip, 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 green. It's too hot in here. Maybe I should open the window. But then she'll complain it's too cold. Probably shouldn't have looked at my phone for so long. Lisa looks happy traveling Asia. Freddie's working in Milan now. But whatever, she's a bitch. I don't even know why I still follow her. Still though, Milan. Blip, 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 green. Shouldn't have eaten all that pasta bake. Gotta cut the carbs. Stop eating so much, for fuck's sake. Gotta actually go to the gym instead of always saying how much I need to. I cut everything out, no more shit. Start doing crunches, get my pack back. And then I'll be more confident in myself. Lost that big presentation at the next GM. I'll get Tony's old job. And then I'll be the one jetting off to Vancouver, Rome, Stockholm, Tokyo. And then maybe Jess will stop telling me about that Colin on her floor, who is just hilarious. Colin. What a twat. That's all I need. Just go to the gym, get in shape, be more comfortable in myself, and then get a promotion and we'll get married. Well, actually, maybe not. We'll get a cat instead, and a car. But what if I was driving home in the new car, and I don't see the cat in the driveway? I hit Mogsy. I run into the house to find Jessa, and she's in bed with... Colin? Fuck. Blip. 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 Green. Blip. Blip. Blip.
Hi, I'm Georgie Elsom. I'm based in Lincolnshire and I made the audio piece We Walk. I was given this wonderful opportunity through Rural Media's new creative scheme, which enabled me to explore audio, having come from a theatre background. We Walk documents walks that I have been on through storytelling and sound and field recordings and music created by Ross Ianson. They're an exploration of what these walks were and hopefully would encourage others to get out there and explore.
We Walk by Georgie Elsom.
Cats, age, death, between friends of 10 years, catch-ups, questions and confirmations on where we stand in life. Crab and Winkle Link, Canterbury to Whitstable.
Been no gentle
it's so hot.
easing into this weather.
Sun blazing, lawnmowers, One familiar hill and a trip through university to the start of the trail. Trundling, trailing, hung overheads, no rush, enjoy the air. We'll get there when we get there. It's so hot, sun blazing.
Plants, yeah, growing, shooting, and then snow. If you look at the dandelion, if you're killing them before the bees have had a go, yeah, then there's less pollen for the bees.
Trailblazing, chasing blue sky, following birds and butterflies. The Garden of England offers what she needs. Only a short walk out of town, spilled into a place you can breathe, and not too far from the sea. I wish I still lived here. Slight bubble of jealousy. I can still visit for 2 days, maybe 3. She needs regular time away from people, and that includes me.
I've got better at not having to be on my own.
Babies.
I think I probably do want one. Yeah. It's just how we go about getting them when.
Cats, on the other hand.
He frowns. Like, he's got a very expressive cat face.
Asking important questions without answers.
I used to think about this quite a lot when I was little. Like, why? Why is it called a lettuce?
Bikes, so many whizzing past. Friends, families, people on their own. Past childhood house.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful.
It's got a caravan in the garden that my dad built me.
Aww.
That we keep saying we'll do something about, but I don't really know where to put it.
Between friends of 10 years, catch-ups, questions and confirmations on where we stand in life. Trees, orchard, dusty footpath breaks through fields of yellow. Crab and Winkle Link, Canterbury to Whitstable. Sundays were made for walking. We've braved the rain, followed a sat-nav to a place unexplored by the both of us, but still in our home, Leicestershire. Jump out of the car and into the wet. Wrong place. Neither of us are into golfing.
No, I can't play golf. Can you play golf? I can't play golf.
Must be further back that way. Our chat is much taller, wider and wilder than the path we are on. We find a start. Left or right, as routes are split by a road. We go right and get stuck right into walking, talking talk. The rain is subsiding. The sign suggests the routes are for walkers or bikes or both. A little confusing. We follow our feet. So, you want to climb mountains? Inspired by a friend's pictures and a screensaver. You talk of your expedition up Snowdon with a group of people who were new to climbing, except one. Relief he came along. And I'm sure the penguin onesie with no waterproofs seemed like a good idea for a night climb to your friend at the time. A time chosen for peak sunrise. Although you didn't make it for the expected o'clock, the rewards were plenty. Your description is breathtaking, perfectly clear. Our chat is much taller, wider and wilder than the path we are on. Raving and exploring our top of the list, we feel it all and live, not exist. Still, we appreciate what we have right here. Trees, birds and changeable weather. Smiles from families as they pass time together. As we walk and chatter about walks and feats, Ben Nevis twice tackled, once accomplished. You're a scout leader, a true believer in the outdoors. I feel your love for it and why you encourage young minds to explore it. As you set off on these hikes, they're all for it. Then the inevitable grumble, whinge, whine, moan from a few that want a taxi to take their tired legs home. As if slowing down is the answer. For those that have trekked, we know it's to keep pace or go even faster.
I find it quite baffling that people don't want to just get up and go outside.
We appreciate what we have right here. Trees, birds and changeable weather, smiles from families as they pass time together. Today we talk of these big adventures. Sit at a picnic bench and munch through cobs. We walk and see stop signs. We heed advice from someone on a bike, later to be ignored. As we confuse the bike tracks with foot-friendly, again. Our Sunday game soon becomes spot the blue cycle shorts and hide. We don't need telling off twice. After ditching the path and marching through wild grasses, having been looped around and turned around, we finally refined our path. No zigzag or slope to one side. Sundays were made for walking or a bike ride. The climb.
Oh, we can do fun stuff like this.
Conversations between a brand new Three Peaks walking crew flip from no training to doing the step-asizer at the gym, and then back to you. Conquered Peaks, a mountain in Morocco, a dedication I am yet to know. And we start the climb. The climb. And we start the climb. Derbyshire, Three Peaks, feels like we've been walking for weeks. We keep pace, hearts and lungs open, thoughts track back. You breathe with ease, breeze. You don't have ligament-damaged knees like the two of these, one mine, the other his. Hannah, can you hear her? Pelted by harsh rain turns ice pellets, face dashed, keep going. Sheep bleats, ice-burnt cheeks, pool feet. And we start the climb, and we start the climb. Derbyshire, Three Peaks, feels like we've been walking for weeks against rain, hail, under dark skies. Countryside sprawls, sharpens, rise and falls like my sides. Peak 2 comes after the masterful mountain runners smash through any target we were hoping to. Break done. We must keep moving before legs and backs start seizing. Ibuprofen, anyone? Change of shoes and socks for the most uncertain one. Coffee cup, litigate at the truck, past the viaduct. Over little trickle brooks, stones, rocks, wooden bridge, sodden socks. We smile and swear, grit teeth, climb individually, look back. Women in blue coming to help a member of our walking crew through. And we start the climb. Pelted by harsh rain turns ice pellets, face dashed, keep going. Peak top vertigo kicks in a lot. Please don't walk on that bit. Have you seen what's below? Icy sheer drop, more like gentle slope. In her sports trainers and leggings, town coat and brown bag, this woman is fierce and sweet. We stop at the top. Hail has dropped. Eat. Nuts and a nut bar, over a third of the way from the start, and I'm amazed we've made it this far. Descent. Stone steps. Like some of the ones on the way up, but down feels so much better. In my element, I see Superwoman somewhere behind. I race clumsily to the bottom, passing people who had overtaken me, knowing it will give me time to recover. Sun. Warm sun. Pull feet, sheep bleat. Pass through fields and level stones, eerie, scarce trees, graveyard-like, moss wall. Tuck shop sign, we're going to stop, let the others catch up. Soak in the sun, watch the lambs. Those tails, those skips of joy, occasional headbutts between boisterous boys. Tuck shop, stop. Chairs, coffee, crisps, dry socks. Derbyshire, Three Peaks, feels like we've been walking for weeks against rain, hail, under dark skies. Countryside sprawls, sharpens, rise and falls like my sides.
That was We Walk by Georgie Elsom. The assistant producer was Rosie Schul, music and sound design was by Rossi Anson, and the executive producer was Paul Dodgson. with thanks to Charlotte Cliff, Charlotte Faulkner, Robert Gray, Alice Hegg, Holly Henry, Samantha Houlihan and Joanna Meir. That was a rural media production for New Creatives, supported by Arts Council England and BBC Arts.